Well,
I'm sorry.
Let's go
No
gambling! Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it.
Why?
No D&D.
let's go gambling.
I
Oh,
don't want
dang
to.
it.
Here, hold on, wait. Here you go, Oni.
What? Well, I'm confused.
You got cookies.
Wait, huh? Cookies?
No,
Cookies.
Hyde.
No! Why does he
No.
keep burning the cookies? No!
Why
All right,
would you use?
who's all ready?
Yeah.
I am not yet done.
Wow,
Oh,
this is what I
so
mean.
sorry. Is this why you burnt his cookies?
You know what? This is why I'm gonna go get something to drink.
You know what? You do
Fine.
that.
Fucking enjoy it.
Yeah, bozo.
Yeah, bozo. Oh, dang it. Oh,
Oh,
dang
dang it.
it. It's in my head.
Oh, and then whenever you cast Druidcraft, by the way, you can, one moment, I have to go get all of your nonsense. You can do all of this whenever you cast Druidcraft.
Nikkei completely.
Alright, I'm ready, boys.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna take a fat dab.
A fat what?
Dab.
Oh, okay. I wonder what's
Pretty
gonna happen when Nora looks at you guys' general direction.
I don't know.
What is gonna happen?
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Let's go gambling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang it.
I wombo, you wombo, he, she, me wombo.
Okay.
What's got you fuming, buddy? What's got you raging? To piss you off, you better learn to cope soon.
Crazy.
Those are my only words you attacked.
Tact. Can I say something?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Are we back?
Are we back?
Are we?
Guys? Is everybody
I'm
good?
good.
Look, even
You
our
good?
captain's here. He's gonna show up now, guys.
No, he's not.
He shows up from under the bridge. He's like, I knew you guys could do it. Thumbs up.
I was waiting down
I
below.
was watching the whole time.
Very impressed with your guys' progress thus far. You make me proud.
See, this is why you guys are my crew.
But if everybody is here and says they're ready, you guys are good to go.
Cool.
We go back into scene. We see Rose, who was stood in front of Nikkei, stopping his lethal intent.
Colin is just tying up this guy
You
in
guys
front of him.
also see, for the first time, a giant werewolf.
I'm gonna say that Nora right now, you guys see as she is huffing and puffing extremely.
Nikkei has his back
badly.
to Nora. He's facing
Definitely eyeballing this big werewolf,
She
but
is.
I have a general idea that it's Nora, so not too worried.
You see, she's growling as she begins
Shut up.
lowering herself and climbing on top of this man. Her jaw's getting really close to this dude's neck. And if no one stops her, she's gonna go and take a bite. immediately.
Colin, if he notices her starting to approach his neck, is just gonna fire an Eldritch Blast as sort of a warning shot.
Oh, you're firing at her general direction.
More like near her face while trying not to hit her.
Alright.
So yeah, just leave him alone.
Oh, as soon as you do that, she looks at you guys. She begins narrowing on your position. And she's gonna dash towards Nikkei. Since he's the closest.
Oh no.
While my
Okay.
back is to her? That's fucking
She's
wild.
gonna immediately attempt to pounce on him.
I'm glad we leveled up.
You're glad
Rose,
you
pop
leveled
off
up.
all you. Rose, grab me to the side, please.
Rose, pop off all you.
I can't do anything. I mean, I guess I would hear Nora running at me, right?
You would hear and you would turn around and you see a 9-foot werewolf rushing to pounce on you.
Wait, where am I? Oh, there.
Fucking
Never mind.
move out the fucking way, first off.
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
First instinct to try and get out of the way.
So here's what's gonna happen. Yaiko, Nora, are you trying to like attack him?
You know what? I'm gonna say, yes.
Okay. So what's gonna happen is you are going to roll to hit Nika.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a bite. Standard bite.
Why is there a blue arrow stuck on my character?
Here, let me try fixing that. Is it there anymore?
Oh no! Oh, holy shit! What the fuck? Okay, yep.
Critical failure.
Now there's a pink dot on me. Oh, okay, gone. Crazy.
Natural one. That does not
Sidestep
hit.
that shit.
Yeah.
And then immediately, right after, I come down in with my sword. You.
Since that is the case, Nara's gonna immediately key point bonus action dash. She's gonna try and dash the fuck out of here.
Would I still
Okay.
roll to do the attack?
Nora.
Yeah, so she's using a bonus action to dash, so it's still technically her turn. So you do get an
Right.
opportunity attack.
Alright, yeah, so opportunity attack. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 21!
21.
No!
Big moves, big moves, big moves! Oh,
Hey,
5 slashing.
5 damage.
At the
Sure.
same. So what is the path you took?
She's going in between Serafina and Rose and Pepper, or whatever his name is.
Okay,
Tyler.
so Serafina, do you want to make an opportunity attack?
I do want to stop her.
Shoot her.
You can try. You can
I'm
make an opportunity attack.
I don't want to shoot her. I just kind of want to
You
like
will be
knock
doing.
No,
Yeah,
I wanna,
doing
like,
non-le-
knock her
doing
down.
doing non-lethal damage will knock her out.
By
Yeah, we won't
default,
kill her.
everything by default, everything is non-lethal unless declared otherwise.
No,
Yeah.
I know, but like I still don't think that she would shoot her with a bow considering the proximity. So we'll probably try and
No,
hit her,
you'd be
like,
making
reach out.
sword.
Make
So
a
you
sword strike.
number one, you can't make an op attack with a ranged weapon.
So
So you'd have to do it with the sword.
basically,
Yeah.
what is happening is Nora is
Or
right
I
here
could
right
do-
now.
I'll be right back. My mom's calling me.
I don't think I'm gonna unarmed strike you though.
It would
Actually,
be with the
hold
sword.
on. How tall is Nora's wolf form?
9
werewolf
feet
form.
tall.
Fuck that. Okay, so I'm gonna just try and hit you in the head with my fucking sword, I guess, the butt of my sword. That's the best I could do. That's the best I could do.
You're gonna
Okay,
roll.
go ahead and roll an attack for her, and I guess she would actually no, it's an opportunity attack, so I don't think she gets advantage.
No.
So she does still technically because
Oh,
it's flanking.
Yeah, so okay.
Sure.
Hey, Shane. Yeah.
What's up?
Which
I know
means
this
she
is
would get sneak
unfortunate,
attack.
but my mom's trying to go somewhere for dinner. So I'm gonna disappear for the next, like, I don't know, like hour or so, maybe.
Does an 18 hit you, Yaiko?
Gotcha.
18 hit me.
Okay.
I'm
then
sorry.
I take 9 damage. Sure.
No, that's not the damage. I rolled twice because I forgot to do the advantage.
Okay.
You'll be taking 11.
11. All right.
There you go. I got you. Yep.
That means still have hit points.
Rose is also
Yep.
going to do the same.
Sure.
She has advantage.
Oh shit.
What did it? It's critical.
That is a
So,
natural
couple
20.
times.
She heals. Let's go. Come on, she
Let's
heals.
go.
Dealing 11 damage.
She
Oof.
heals for 11 too.
Yep.
I have.
I'll see you guys hopefully in a bit.
Yeah, no, it's still
Okay.
up.
Bye.
Okay.
Did you heal during your level up?
No, I did not.
Okay. Just have to ask. So you have 10 left?
No, I have 3 left.
3 left. Okay, so your hit point maximum was 26, correct?
Yes,
Or is
wolf
that before?
form is
25.
30. Yeah.
Wolf form is 30.
It's 36.
Okay. And in that form, you do gain that health, correct? It's not like
Yes,
okay.
I
Just
have
wanna
that
make sure.
health. The problem is when I death transform, everything that I suffered comes back with me. So, as soon as I come back, Nora is knocked out immediately. So about
I
an
guess at the
hour.
same time, this guy's gonna like see what's happening, and he's just going to try and do. Tyler's gonna be like, "Oh, this is not good," and then try his reporter attack, which is a
Miss
14.
by 1.
All right, you fly by.
Fly by.
Shit.
I will say once you are at the end of your movement and technically the end of your turn, let me know.
1, 2, 3. So I used dash from here, so let me just remake my thing. 1, 2. How many movement do I have? It's 40 plus how much when I dash?
Plus 40
when you-
when you dash, so you have 80.
Yes.
Oh god, 80.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
it's not that they're fighting, Gotti. It's that there's a rabid dog running around.
Like there, roughly.
Around here.
Maybe a bit further.
She doesn't
Okay,
have
you're running that way.
control.
Okay.
I could probably. Well.
Yeah, that's still a pretty decent shot. Guess we doing this.
40. Rose is immediately going to dash, so she moves up. She moves up to her normal 40, and then immediately gets in front of you.
Ooh. Okay.
I will say Colin is also making his move now. I will be going. I need to be able to get line of sight on her, so let's see. Going here to like here, and then
That's what they're trying to do.
that's a
They're trying to
relatively
knock her
decent
out,
line of
Gotti.
sight. So we'll just be heading up.
All the damage
About
is
30.
non-lethal unless stated otherwise.
Yeah.
I would like to think that Serafina is gonna try and keep up with the crowd.
Colin is throwing. I'm losing concentration on my hex, and I'm using compelled duel.
Okay, does Yaiko have to roll anything for that?
Yes. One moment, let me go check what it is. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw. I failed.
You are now on a failed save. The creature is drawn to you, compelled by the divine demand. For the duration, has a disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than me. And anytime you want to move away from Colin, you have to make a Wisdom save.
Okay.
If you fail, you cannot move.
Okay.
Yep.
So Seraphina's going to try and keep up.
Yep.
I will say, thankfully, Tao, you can use your bonus action to dash too, so you can still get an attack in if you feel like.
I would like to do that. Yes.
Okay.
I'll get you about.
She has 3 HP, guys.
Bow attack then? Yeah. We're
Yeah.
making sure she doesn't leave.
Try to knock her out. Would you like to make your attack?
Yep.
I guess she
Yes,
made it.
please.
That fails. That's
Yeah,
And
that is a sad miss.
and since an ally is within 5 feet, she gets advantage, right?
Oh.
No, that just procs sneak. That doesn't give advantage.
Okay, so she still does have sneak attack. Okay,
Yeah, but she missed, so it didn't matter.
gotcha.
And Nikkei's not here because he's a nerd.
I can still have him move.
Nah, just leave him on the bridge so they can murder everybody while we're not paying attention.
Oh,
Well,
bro.
that it is now Nora's turn.
All right. How does that wisdom checks go again?
And you have to make a wisdom saving throw anytime you try and move further than 30 feet away from me. Which, because of the distance we're currently at, is literally anytime you try and move.
Sure. I'll make that with that saving throw. There's no reason for me not to. This is not a specific combat for me. 20.
Jesus.
Yep, that passes.
All right. Disengage.
Okay, you're taking your action to disengage.
And that I'm gonna use key point dash. I am trying to get the fuck out of here. Like, can I get here?
So you can't. So you can only go 40 feet. That's 40 feet, so you'd be right there.
Yep.
Well, I technically can move more,
Alright.
but I can't get the fuck
That is
out
your
of there,
turn.
right? I can't move more than that, right?
Well, so you've already used your action to disengage. That's correct, right?
Didn't you burn 3 key points already, though?
Don't I regain them? I used one. I didn't use one on Nikkei.
So you used what? You used 2 in the fight.
But doesn't
from what I can
regain
remember.
that when
Then you used 1 against Nikkei there.
No, I didn't use against
because we
Nikkei.
haven't rested.
I was like, don't gain on level.
Okay, well, we haven't rested since the fight, so you have not regained the ones you had lost.
Then that means, yeah, I could only have done that once. If that's the case, I'll just move the regular 40. It's the same action.
Yeah.
Okay. If that is the case, Rose is going to take her 40 feet to get right behind you. And she's going to try and hit you.
Go for it.
Come on, Rose.
Oof.
Yeah.
27.
Oh.
Dealing 11.
11. Knocked out.
Absolutely. You notice that even in your hybrid form, she immediately appears behind you using the back end of her of the handle, slamming it against your temple to knock you out.
At that point, Colin will sort of drop the compelled duel. He's like, handled.
But Rose, immediately after doing that, sheaves her blade, bringing it close to herself. Getting to your side, breathing very heavily.
Reverts.
And just... What the hell?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, at this point, I think we're out of combat now, so Colin is walking over.
Everybody is out of combat. Seraphina's going to head over there as well, I presume. Nikkei is...
Probably brutally executing everybody that we knocked out.
From Nikkei's thing, he's going to hang out over here. This guy is going to just...
Oh god, he's throwing them into the water again, isn't he?
He's just going to be over here. No, he's just hanging out.
Last time he said he was just hanging out, he threw him in the water.
No, he's just hanging out. He's just keeping himself there.
But Colin will sort of look at Seraphina and Rose and just go, it's probably a side effect of her devil fruit.
A what fruit? She looks at Colin really
Right,
confused.
you're from some weird area. Rose, you know what I'm talking about, right?
A little bit.
Okay, good enough. To roughly explain, devil fruits grant sort of magical abilities. Her case turning into a wolf, in my case, my sword's weird shadow abilities.
She kind of reaches a hand up and scratches the back of her head, but this form's different from that other one.
Yes, Zoan devil fruits, which is what she has, allow the user to turn into both an animal and a hybrid form of the animal.
She seems pretty disturbed, but she understands what she's being told and kind of kneels down beside Nora just to check
My
her out
guess
and like make sure
is
that she's okay, not too
she
badly
doesn't
hurt.
have full control over the hybrid form yet.
Does that mean that she's kind of dangerous to us then? She did just attack us.
Probably. Honestly, I haven't really seen a case like this that I can remember. I can go look for the textbooks my teacher left me, but I doubt there will be anything on something like this. From what I've understood, devil fruit users almost instantly gain control over their Zoan's hybrid and full form unless they awaken it, which shouldn't be the case here.
I'm back. Rose looks over at
I'll be back
Colin.
in a moment, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Okay, you're fine.
Nora wakes up. Pikachu! Shoots lightning at everybody.
Pikachu!
Pika-pee.
Guys, what would Lee think? And then I had to tell him, like, yeah, you guys are just trying to knock her out.
Well, you know, guys, now you've had your first encounter with Nora's hybrid form. Life is fun.
It's insane.
Really powerful form.
How could you
Lee
do
being
this to
like-
us? You're supposed to be the mother of the group.
What do you mean? I ran away. With a little control that Nora did, she did one attack and she fucked off. She could have stayed to fight all of you if she wanted to. Do you
That would
wanna
be
get?
Velvet for real.
Do you wanna get hit by fucking Spirit Blast? Do you wanna get hit by that?
No, not particularly. No.
Then I feel like she did her best here.
Okay, I'll give you some credit. I will give you credit, but damn. Girl almost got loose for real.
She's about to start eating the townspeople.
For real. She's gonna
First
be
the
like-
mafia.
Sarah's gonna be like, bad dog.
First the mafia, now the fucking werewolf eating people. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? I knew we should have gone to Punk Hazard, bro.
That's it. The Viper's gonna kidnap Nora. Be like, oh, actually, I do want her and use her to execute Nancy.
Bro, what the fuck?
Eat her
Is
face
she,
off.
is she into? Is the Viper into furries now for some reason?
No. Yes. Yes. She's useful. She got prettier just because of that.
She's a dog one.
She jumped up from that quote unquote 7
Let's go
to a 10.
gambling! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it!
I guess I'm just gonna put myself with 1 hit point.
They would be able to wake you up.
I mean, I don't think they're leaving me to die anyway, so.
Nay.
She's
We will
useless
get
to
you.
us now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Too
bro.
dangerous. Tie
Throws
up
her
and
into the
hold.
water. Goodbye,
Yeah.
Nora.
Immediately
wouldn't be useful to our captain, says Nikkei, throwing her into the water.
All your fault, Nor. No.
If Nora goes hybrid in the Viper fight, that's gonna be crazy.
It depends on the
Yeah.
situation. She 100% intend to. Hybrid
Like,
form.
guys, I got this good idea.
Hybrid form Nora is designed purely for combat. Because she has strong
Starts biting her
jaws.
friends.
She has strong jaws and pack tactics. Pack tactics is actually the most fun ability I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then technically means that you're, let's say, put yourself besides call. Actually, Zhang, put her besides Colin real quick.
Okay.
Now.
Like right here?
No. Like right here. No, like right here. Here, Zhang.
Where do you want her?
Here.
Like here?
Yes, thank you. So that if we have anything on this formation, right? All three of us have advantage on attack because you are within 5 feet of me.
Oh, dope.
So that's triple advantage, baby.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Pack tactics is fun.
Thankfully, Rose is has 40 feet of movement.
Yeah, keeping up with Nora on that form is not an easy feat.
She do be
She's-
pretty quick though.
She is
Fast
a
as
nimble
fuck,
little
boy.
gal.
Oh
Fast as fuck,
yes.
boy.
No, is that because she has the nimble feet?
Who knows?
Who knows? You know.
I might.
No, you
Okay.
do. You
I
fucking
may.
god of this
Yeah,
universe.
exactly.
All-knowing being of this universe. Don't fucking lie to me.
Yeah, like guys, she painted that sword black for real.
Like,
She did.
who the fuck do you think you're fooling? Stop it.
That sword's not real. It's not.
Not
Like,
real.
it can't be.
Figment of our imagination, I guess.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hi, back.
No worries.
So what was going on?
I'm still
Nothing's
knocked
changed. It's still
out.
the same conversation.
Okay. Cool.
Which you guys can wake her up if you feel like.
Nah, Colin's sort of lenient. He will, however, start like digging through his bag, for anything about sort of looking for any books that might mention this.
It's gonna take you some time, but what exactly are you looking for?
He's trying to look for any instances of Devil Fruit users, specifically Zoans, losing control to their Devil Fruit.
Go ahead and roll history.
History. Would I be able to get advantage on that?
Because you're reading from a book, sure.
Okay, cool.
Rose is gonna look over at Serafina, like looking down at Nora, like, should we
23.
wake her up?
Is Nora still in the werewolf form?
No.
No, she's in her human form now.
Okay. She seems a little uneasy, but she
I
decides
think
to
it's
put her
best to
hand
let her
on Nora's
sleep.
shoulder and shake her awake. She figures that
Colin
since
is
she's
trying to say
human
let her
again,
sleep,
it's safe
man.
now.
You're gonna try and shake her awake.
Yeah.
Ah yes, wake her back up at 1 hit point when we could have just like moved her back.
Oh god. Woo.
Nora, you find yourself waking up, but well, as you're waking up, Colin, as you're reading through that book that you had from your fatherly figure, there is many instances of Zoan users, especially ones that are inexperienced with their fruit, losing control whenever they enter certain forms.
Hmm.
How?
Apparently it's not too uncommon.
Shaking her
Hey,
awake is gonna be like,
Nora, I've gotta
God, my
say, you
head.
shouldn't go into hybrid very often.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Okay.
Are you
We
okay,
can
Nora?
explain later.
Oh god, I had a horrible dream. Ugh, I was chasing some little sheeps and I was trying to eat them and something. Ugh, god. I don't like raw
Yeah, that
meat.
would have been our friends.
She slowly puts Nora up into a sit. She's being careful because she knows that she's probably really beaten up.
God. I feel like I just got hit by a whole galleon. Jesus. Wow.
Yeah, the thing about that, you kind of turned into a half wolf human
You went into the
creature
hybrid form
and
of your
attacked
Zoan.
us.
Huh? What do you mean?
Colin sort of like looks at Nora. You know how devil fruits work, right? At least yours.
I mean, I can
Somewhat.
transform into a wolf. That's what I know.
Okay, that's the first part of it.
There's another
Yours is
part
a
to it?
Zoan fruit. They allow you to transform into the animal that it's a fruit of, in your case, a wolf of some kind.
Uh-huh.
And then there's the hybrid state, where you become a mixture of a human and that creature. And because you're not a very experienced devil fruit user, from the looks of it, you lost control.
What time is it? She looks up.
Mm.
All of a sudden, you guys hear footsteps behind you.
Colin sort of like pivots, looks at him. Why are you still following us?
Well, I have to know. We just did something quite spectacular today, didn't we?
No.
Who's that?
Pushing it back against the Krieg threat.
Some annoying reporter that keeps appearing on everywhere to do with this.
He sounds very polite. We shouldn't be mean to him.
It gives like a small bow. Thank you. Now, I do have to ask. From what I've noticed, you seem to have a Zoan wolf fruit. Seemingly of the white wolf variety.
I guess, yeah.
I must ask, where did you find such a fruit?
I
As he's
don't
like writing
remember.
down in his notebook.
Serafina kind of scrunches her eyebrows at this dude. Like, she doesn't think that he's a bad guy, but she does think that he's a little too nosy.
I mean,
And she kind of still trying to help Nora up very slowly. She kind of grabs his notepad. And
As soon as you grab it,
pulls-
he's like holding on to the other end very easily, just like looking at you. Oh, thank you for holding it for me as he starts writing it.
I beg your pardon, but
just leave him
you
be.
give us some space. We
Oh,
did
yeah, of
just
course. He goes over here. Sorry.
I don't really mind answering questions. But as far as
I
I
must say,
know,
we must find a better location, though. I'm sure there might be more of them showing up soon.
well, it's the first time that I
You
heard
got
that I
somewhere for
heard.
us to go?
I was hoping you guys did.
No.
Oh, we can go to the Mallows family.
No, we can't.
Mellow family. That's
Uh,
Blink, blink.
Mellow
Nothing.
family, you
Just
say?
Hey,
no.
Mr. Reporter.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you work for?
The Daily News.
Daily News from here?
Not from here, no. We're actually laced out in the Paradise.
Oh, really?
I came here on a recent scoop to find out what's happening with the 5 mafia families. Come to find out, I might get promoted for this.
Oh, then.
Seraphina
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
tilts her head. Didn't you say something about transport? Travel to and from here is closed off.
Yes, it seems like nobody's able to leave the island, and no ships have arrived except for
I do have a
some
question
weird
for you.
ship. Yes.
How did you get here from Paradise?
Ship.
Mm-hmm. What path did you take to get here?
What path?
Yeah. The Red Line, Reverse Mountain, like where did you
The
just
Red
come through the
Line.
Calm Belt?
The red line isn't real.
Well, actually, the Daily News has access to sky ships, but
Mm-hmm.
as soon as I arrived, they dropped me off, and I started my duties. But I can't seem to get word out to leave. But I don't think I want to with what's happening here. I got the scoop of the century.
You know what, Mr. He
Can
didn't
I
say my name.
insight check him to see how much of this is honest?
Sure, go ahead.
I don't fucking trust this man.
I wanna look
I
at
mean-
this man and be like, "Hey, Mr. Pepper, maybe you should come with us because if you share what you know, we have the scoop of the century for you."
Nope, 7. Okay. Well, seems
You
he's
can't really
honest,
get
I
a
guess.
good you can't really get a good read on this guy. I mean, you can still have your suspicions, but you just can't read them that
Yeah.
well. But as soon as you say Pepper, he's like, "Oh, sorry, I must have mispronounced my name at some point. It's Tyler Pop."
Pop. Okay, Pepper. So, anyways, we have great
Just
information
blinks.
for you.
You'll just get used to it. You know,
Mhm.
I have another question for you. You're from Paradise. Do you know why the 6 pirates are out here?
I haven't been able to get close enough. That's what I'd like to know.
It's about as lost as we
Seraphina
are.
is
Wonderful.
looking at his notebook and kind of gestures with her head, like with a nod. What do you know?
Well, it like looks around. What would you like to know?
Guys, we should take him to the Mellows. Just saying.
I don't want to bring him there. I'm gonna be quite honest. I don't trust somebody who showed up out of nowhere.
I am very unbiased in my work. If I'm going to get something out of this, I would be quite happy. I'm not exactly a loose-tongued individual as you think I am.
Are you gonna betray us, Mr.
Has
Reporter
nothing to
Man?
do with that. Has everything to do with me thinking you might have been sent here by the Viper.
By the Viper, that's very funny.
Hey,
Seraphina,
Colin, I have a way to figure this
Seraphina
out.
is gonna kind of advocate for this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Go for it,
watch this,
Nora.
watch this. This always works. Mr. Reporter Man,
Mm-hmm.
are you gonna betray us and sell us to the Viper?
Sorry, I don't exactly work for that type of money. I'm here for the truth.
Okay, see? He doesn't say. Just so you know, if we do sell us out, we will break your neck.
I've heard threats like that before, and they never followed suit because I always keep my word.
Good. There you go.
Alright, fine.
I guess then we
I guess
should take
I can
some recess
fix what
before we
I've
start
told you
asking
before
questions.
and answer questions you have. Why not?
That is fantastic. Now, where are we going?
I'll lead the way, I guess.
I can't
Since he's
talk.
technically now acting captain, since Nike is not functional. Yeah, somebody else is gonna have to pick up Nora. Colin does not have the muscle strength for that.
No, I think
Rose and
Seraphina is the only
can
one.
pick up Nora together.
I got it. Yeah, Seraphina. Well, Rose
Colin
is
has
gonna.
11 strength, bro.
But
Colin
yeah,
is not built like that.
Serafina's got you. Don't worry.
All right.
Hold is in fact not built like that.
Unlike Yoshi,
You
he has no
guys
muscles.
make your way. You guys make your way back.
Well,
to
unlike Yoshi, you know,
you guys
Yoshi
make
got
your
no
way
muscle.
back to the manor. You'll notice that Tyler is keeping to himself for a bit as he's just writing stuff down, looking at you guys, looking back down his notepad, looking at you guys, looking down back.
Do you have any questions, Tyler?
Not at the moment. I like to be able to ask them when we're not moving so much. It's hard to write like this.
Okay. So just keep leading the way then.
Yep. As long as nobody has any more questions, you guys find yourselves back at the
Serafina's
manor.
gonna keep an eye on the area as they're walking. You know, I don't know
Okay.
if I'll have to do perception.
Yeah,
check
go
or not.
go ahead and roll perception for me.
I can help her with that. Go with advantage. I think.
Yep. So she will get advantage.
Oh, it doesn't have much to do
Roll
besides
for her,
this.
Oni. Gotcha. I'll roll it.
I can't roll it. I'm sorry.
I was waiting for Oni.
Oh wait, what? What's up?
Fine, I got it. Natural 20.
Oh
Okay.
fuck! She was trying to roll something. I completely spaced. I'm gonna be real.
So with the 23, you don't notice anybody following you. You
Outside of
just
that weirdo
notice,
that's following us.
yeah, besides Tyler, besides he's following you. But the other thing you do notice is that people like citizens will give you guys glances here and there. That's about it.
Okay.
As soon as you guys arrive at the manor, he looks up. Ah, I see. Quite the. Never would have expected to come here. It's very interesting.
It's their tiny summer home, apparently.
It's quite tiny compared to the office, but yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm. Nora just can't really do much. She's fucking. She got. It's almost like she
Yeah,
got hit by
Colin's
6
holding the
different
door
people.
open for them.
Yeah. As soon as you guys go into the hallway, you guys will notice in the hallway, not Velvet. She's not there.
No.
No.
I'll use Tyler there, but you guys will notice a couple of nicely dressed individuals currently guarding one of the hallway entrances.
Colin just sort of waves at them.
You recognize them. These are Jeff's goons,
Yeah.
now dressed in mellow attire.
That's why they didn't get beat up.
They give you all of a nod, and then as you guys are walking past, they see this guy, and they're like, "Hey, hold on, who is this guy?"
He is with us. Tyler Pop with the Daily News from over in Paradise.
Nobody followed you, right?
No, nobody followed us. And if they
Don't
did,
worry,
isn't it
we
your
live
job to
in
shoot them
that.
anyway?
Okay, we're in the
We'll shoot them,
vicinity.
all right.
You boys are doing a great
go on.
job. I'll make cakes for you
Thank
later.
you. Thank you.
Seraphina's nodding her head, like the outfits too.
Thank you.
Alright, let's go. Come on. And Colin's
You
just gonna keep
guys-
leading them in towards the office.
Yep, you guys enter into the small library where you were before.
Oh god.
Give him a proper seat. I'm only over near that chair of velvet's there needing
I am
headpass at
here.
that moment.
Grab Tyler.
Serafina is going to promptly sit Nora down in a chair.
Fair.
Grab
Gonna assume that it's gonna be this chair if Velvet's not there.
Yeah.
Just give me a second. I gotta grab Velvet.
If not, we're just putting you on the ladder.
That's fine.
No.
Velvet can have the seat.
But all of you guys enter inside. You see Tanya, Braun, and Velvet all in the room again. Velvet seems to have been reading a book on her own. As soon as she sees you guys enter in, she rushes over to Nora, giving her a hug.
Aw. Hey, little girl. Hugs her back.
Hello.
Serafina is still helping Nora over to the chair and getting her to sit down. And
Like-
then
I
she
should
will
point
put
out,
Velvet in her lap.
Colin, if anybody looks at him, is currently like pushing dents out of his body. She's sort of like, ah, fuck, that one hurt bad.
But Tanya sees you guys enter and she's like, "Wow, you guys look rough."
We met the guy, beat his ass, but kind of put some hits on me.
I see that, and that must
And
be the
then-
reporter everyone's talking about.
Yeah, rather annoying, but he
Nice to
has
meet
information.
you.
That's
I am Tyler Pop. It is nice to meet
He's
all of you.
going to invade your personal space. I will warn you now.
Don't be mean to the reporter, man. Hi, Mr. Pop. These are Tanya and Braun Mellows.
Ron Mellos.
This little girl
I
is Velvet
see.
Volpe.
The last remaining Volpe. Interesting. Sorry for my intrusion, but I hear you want information. And I might have that.
Anything you have on the Krieg family is useful.
There's
Well,
more
what would you
things.
like to know?
Do you happen to have anything related to the guards of the Viper? Outside of the one we just, beat?
Actually,
I, in fact, do.
I want
Oh?
to also know if you have information about the other island nominated by the Kriegs.
The Krieg Island?
Yeah.
That's actually where I was dropped off originally.
Yeah, and what is happening there? That's kind of my biggest concern right now.
Mm-hmm. I can fill you in on that. Seems
And
like
how
you
are
guys
they
might need it
keeping
anyways.
people from coming in and out?
In return, I can promise you what information I can give you about my abilities, I suppose. It's probably find that interesting.
Just simple histories and all the sorts. Just need your names, a little bit of history.
Sure.
You don't have to tell me too much.
I can do
Not a
that.
problem.
I can do that, and I can also offer you the story of what we, this ragtag group of pirates, are we still calling ourselves that?
I guess we're pirates. I don't know.
That's what intrigues me the most.
Supposedly we're pirates. We haven't really done anything pirate-like, though,
Our
so...
captain is
You're
missing too.
pirates. Missing captain. Interesting. He writes that down.
Either way, he calls us pirates. We act as a crew, and I suppose we do things our
We
own way.
don't even
which
have a
does,
boat.
in a way, classify us as
No
pirates.
boat pirate crew. Do you all have a name?
Not yet.
Call us
No.
No name. New crew. Good to know.
I guess you can name us for the time being whatever you want.
It is
Yeah.
fine. I will wait until I find your captain. He goes up to Nora. Takes out a camera.
Nope, no photos.
All right.
However,
Goes
if
up
you want a
to
photo,
Rose.
I can give you one later.
All right. He goes up to Rose. Is this fine? She's like, yeah, it's fine. Snap. Takes one of Nikkei. He doesn't get the
I have
answer.
a feeling we'll be seeing these on the wanted posters we eventually get.
Takes one of Serafina. I do get commissions for those.
Yeah, of course you do.
Now, in return, your questions were about specifically the Viper's guards.
Yep.
Well, you took out one of them.
Taking out 2 in recent time, but yeah.
Oh, who is that one?
Well, let's see. We just took out Vrac, whatever it was.
Rag and Arlos.
Yeah, and then Arlo.
Arlos. Doesn't ring a bell. Are you
Six
talking
pirate
about
guy.
Uldra?
Uldra, yes, not Arlos. I'm dumb. Sorry.
There we go. He writes that down. Well, that means you just have left Leela.
I thought there were 5 of them or 4 of them.
Krieg
There
Island?
are quite a few 6 pirates on the island, but in terms of the ones that guard the Viper, from what I know, there was only Uldra and Leela.
Mm.
Isabella doesn't seem to have any, and the Dawn seems to have 2.
Oh,
So we're missing
good to
one.
know.
But
That's
the one left for the Viper was Leela. Tiny girl, I'd say about this girl's height. Single blade, strange blackish outfit.
Hmm.
Quite nimble.
do you have her picture?
Here, let me see if I can have it for you.
So I'm
I'm
guessing an
assuming
assassin of
she's
some
quite
sort.
close to the Viper.
Uncertain. Oh, my picture got deleted. That's fine. I could just do the token.
I'm assuming she doesn't often leave the Viper's side.
Not that I know of, but never directly close to them. But here you go.
Velvet. She pokes at Velvet.
Hmm?
Could you do your thing, please?
She looks at it, blinks her eyes, like very strangely, and you hear like a snap.
Mm-hmm. All right.
This one right here is known as Leela. No other aliases, from what I can tell.
Could I try and like see if there's any markings that I could roll history on to try and get a gist of where she might be from originally?
You can try. Go ahead and roll history. It's hard to tell
Okay.
where certain individuals are from.
Yeah, well, you know, we gone for it. Try and get any info we can, you know.
9.
Oh wow. Okay, no, we know nothing.
You're uncertain, but she definitely has like she's definitely light skinned.
Mm.
Do you know her,
You're not
Rose?
sure where she was from. Rose just shakes her head no. I haven't recognized any of the ones around us. I've
Hmm.
been on the run.
None of them have hunted you before. Well, that's good news, at least.
No. No, it's not good news because that means they're here for something else.
I mean, we know why they're here. Don't we?
What about
Somewhat.
the other island?
Now, what did you say?
What about the other island?
Yeah, I guess we don't know about them, but we know at least what those three, the two that we found, the ones that are here for. They're here to work for the
I'm more meant
Kriegs.
here as in the East Blue,
No, I'm not
or
worried about
West
yeah,
Blue,
yeah.
rather than Island.
That is more of a you thing.
Yeah, that's why I'm worried about it.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna find out. We just need to find one of their leaders.
In terms
Believe
of
me,
the
we don't want to find one of them.
in terms of the others, the ones that are guarding the dawn, we have Swain and
Hmm.
we have Lex.
Velvet.
Both look really annoying.
From what I know, they're the two supposed strongest of this group, from what I've heard here and there.
Hmm.
Hmm. I like the
Dangerous as a
greeting.
pair, and they're dangerous as a pair, but I'm not sure of their single skills.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Velvet, could you?
She snaps both.
All right. Good girl. Little smooch on the top of the head.
She
So
smiles.
who controls the import and export, if any at all, to these islands?
That would be the Kriegs, but I know it's heavily regulated.
Any pictures
Yes,
of
but
them?
And yet they didn't try and
how
stop the Marines
do
from
they
entering.
operate?
Hmm.
I would expect them to not mess with the Marines. They are mafia, after all.
Yeah, but they've got the 6 pirates with them.
That would also be another good thing to know. Why are they so buddy-buddy with the 6 pirates?
Well, from what I know at least, The only reason mafioso and pirates would make a deal is they both get something out of it, but even that I'm not sure.
Huh.
I haven't been able to get very close, so I'm not sure what they're getting out of it. Maybe reign over all islands, who knows?
Nora hears that and she turns to Braun and Tanya. Are we supposed to try and blackmail you for things since we're doing things for you?
I don't think we're that type of pirate crew, Nora.
I don't
Yeah,
know. I'm new to this
Tanya
business.
looks over at you, says, "Well, we know the reason why they want Velvet so bad. It's because of the picture she has.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You know,
She saw the deal take place."
since I'm technically sort of in charge right now since Lee isn't here, I'm gonna say no, we don't blackmail them.
I was just making a question because I'm new to this pirate business.
Yeah, I am too, but I don't want to be like the Six Pirates, so we're not gonna blackmail the Mafia.
Business.
You say that like it's a bad thing, but that sounds like so many shades of gray that it's weird. Do you guys?
Yeah.
Very neutral group.
Do you guys deal with this often? She looks at again at Braun and Tanya. It's like, is this normal?
We've dealt with a lot of things in our time, whether it be dark, light, or neutral.
Huh.
Though the Mellows were definitely more of the lighter groups.
Hmm. Robin.
Right,
I
I'm
see no
guessing you're
reason
gonna
for us
want
to
payment
blackmail them.
now for the info, right?
Oh, yes, and payment will just be the information I asked for.
Yes, yes. Colin Ashworth.
Colin Ashworth?
History. Let's see. Grew up in the New World.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually got, how do I phrase this in a way that would still work in a newspaper without sounding terrible? Moved by force to the East Blue. And had some unfortunate experiments done, hence the whole. And he sort of like points at the literal dents in his body that are clearly metallic in nature.
Fascinating.
Then met a teacher who freed me from that situation and taught me how to infuse weaponry with devil fruits.
I see.
Hence
Well,
my blade.
all right. He looks over at Nora.
Hi. I am. Did you guys? Did this guy already hear my name?
People have said Nora, yes.
No, well, I can't lie to him then. I was gonna make a funny and say Anna first. All right. I am Nora Force. You can call me Four if you want.
Okay.
I am an orphan. My father was a giant. He found me while he was fishing, and he fished out a box, and I was in it. I was adopted into a family of giants with one father, one mother, and five other sisters. Very uneventful life for a while. I was good in my studies, so I eventually got a scholarship and I sailed away. Met my mentor, Madame Butterfly. Great woman, extremely scary. She terrifies me more than everything that I saw at this point in this island. Went to Pearl Elite's Academy for girls. Made a few friends, became a scholar. Decided to make some small money working as a maid because I knew how to cook. I was used to doing it, cooking for giants. That's where I got my strength from. Gotta lift all those giant plates, those giant cutlery. And as far as I know, I've always had this weird wolf power, and it's just a new occurrence to me that I can transform into a werewolf person. But um, I guess it makes sense now why there were days in the month where father would lock me inside of our fridge.
Right. Okay.
I swear, the more I hear, the more I get concerned about you guys.
Interesting. And you.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry.
I,
I didn't know you were done.
I don't know a lot about what happened to my family after I went away. We kind of lost contact. But I know that some of my sisters, the one that I know, and specifically Anna, became a Marine.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
A pirate and a marine.
yeah, that's.
I mean, to be fair, I think we're all kind of new to this pirate thing.
Oh, I forgot. My father used to be a member of the Frost Giants crew.
He looks up at you, writes it down.
Hmm.
That's
I
pretty
suppose
much
that's
it.
worth telling.
Yeah.
My teacher's apparently from the 3rd Division of the 6th Pirates, so that's something.
I see. He writes that down on your section. Well, what about you, miss? Looks at Serafina.
Oh, she kind of looks between the others in the room and shrugs her shoulders as she leans back on the table. Well, I was born on the island that is known as Amazon Lily amongst my people,
I see.
and we are called the Kuja, which we're
Indeed.
basically just a bunch of really big, strong warrior women.
Indeed.
I don't really have parents, but the leader of our tribe was very nice to me. And when I turned 8 years old, she passed me down to the woman that is the closest thing to a mother, in my opinion, as well as my mentor, Alwalda.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and she helped me hone my skills, you know, using my snake as a weapon and becoming a close companion. She smiles at her snake and rubs his head.
He smiles back.
I don't know. She blinks. I don't know if I mentioned my name. She seems a little nervous. Not really liking sharing too much information with people, but doing it because everybody else has done it so far.
Peer
My
pressure,
name is
peer pressure, peer pressure.
my name is Seraphina Foxglove, and this is my
Foxlove.
best friend Cypress.
Cypress.
I will point out, Colin is now silently glaring at the snake again as it has been brought to his attention.
It is glaring back at you.
The final show.
I guess you could say I live a pretty sheltered life, but the training was anything but, considering I've taken quite a few beatings, but it's made me who I am today. Best
Astounding.
shot.
Very astounding. He's gonna move over to Rose. I can't talk to him because he's gone. He's going to walk up to Rose. She just holding the blade close to her. And your name might be? I'm Rose. At least from what I can remember, I've always been in the West Blue. I've always had this sword with me. Um, I,
Is she feeling like awkward?
she's feeling very awkward and she's having a hard time saying a lot of things.
I was like,
Rose, sweetie, it's fine if you don't want to share. I think we gave this man more than enough.
Just your name is fine. But I will be around town if you guys need me. I will definitely be there in a week's time for the event. I will be documenting it. I will help if need be, as you guys have helped me with all the information I could need. I gave you information. I appreciate it.
I have a
But
devious
I will
plan.
get out of your guys'. What's that?
I have a plan that you could help me with that is quite mischievous and devious.
Interesting. I'm listening.
This would be more of a private matter between you and me.
Okay. Well, I will be outside. It was nice talking with all of you. If you need me, I will be outside.
Serafina watches this dude as he leaves and blinks.
He was nice.
He's an interesting individual, I can say.
Mm-hmm. All right.
A little too nosy for my liking. As she says that, she walks over to Rose.
I'm dying.
I'm dying.
I mean, I guess technically we could call session there since we don't really have anything else to do until the Viper fight.
Do we have
You
nothing
guys
else?
want?
I
It's
don't
up to you
think so.
guys.
I mean, we don't have anything we need to do.
Did we get
I mean, we could still
your
do.
equipment?
Oh, right, we have those.
So as soon as you guys,
Equipment!
so you guys arrived back, and you will get your equipment in a week's time.
Mm-hmm.
Are we still doing training and shit?
Yes, you guys
Yeah.
will still be doing your training, which I will go ahead and do here. I will say, in terms of your guys' training, Braun was able to teach Nora. There's no need to roll for it because again, they're actively training you guys one-on-one for this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So he has taught you essentially what is happening with his move. If I pull up his move, I always have trouble finding him. So you're able to do what is essentially like you swing forward with enough force to send out you're essentially sending out like a punch from 30 feet away, like up to 30 feet.
Oh.
That
Okay.
does force damage.
Oh, okay.
For now you have Bull's Impact Novice, which means so it does the same thing. It's the same for like Dex and proficiency for your attack, so you'd have like a +6 with it. But you can use it from 30 feet away. It hits a single target, and it does 1d10 force damage.
Okay. I'm gonna call this the Good Night Strike.
Okay.
Serafina, you were taught by Tanya.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
You were taught from her close quarter shooter.
Dope.
So whenever you have with close quarter shooters, whenever you make a range attack with a well, it's not like close quarter it's actually something else. Hold on, I think it's a feat because
Sharpshooter maybe?
Close quarter shooters does something different from actually.
It's the fighting style that gives you benefits. Gives you a +1 to attack, allows you to make attacks in melee range without disadvantage.
Yes, that is the one. I'm trying to find which one it's called though.
It's just called close quarter shooter. It's a fighting style.
Okay, yeah, that's what it is.
I will send you the thing in general.
So now you no longer have disadvantage in 5 feet with your bow.
To be specific, it's all of that.
Awesome.
Yes.
That is awesome. That means that I have now 2 ranged options that are virtually the same, and that is funny.
Good for you. Good for you.
But I guess like Good Night Strike is gonna just get better as long as I train.
It is a novice level ability.
Hmm. I guess Braun has like a better version of it, right?
Yeah, you
Wow, stuff is still growing.
you saw his better version. We're getting to the end of session.
Gotcha.
Yeah, feared.
So
We're just discussing how they're gaining benefits and we're just vibing.
Okay.
But in terms of a week's time, I will show you where you guys will be.
This
I
will be
do want to
removed.
still have my conversation with the reporter guy if like this is really.
Oh yeah, let's actually do that first. The library will be cleared out, except for Nora. So let me get rid of some of these people.
Oh, we got the reporter guy back?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Hello.
So what was this plan of yours?
Well, you are a reporter after all, aren't you, Mr. Popper?
Pop is fine.
Pop. Well, I wanted to know two things actually. One, if you would like to spread misinformation around town, or three or two, if you wanna want me to help you write the story of what happened in this island.
I'd rather go with the second. I'm not a big fan of spreading misinformation.
That's fine. I would like you to do me a thing then. I don't know exactly how. You're the reporter. You're way better at this than me. Poor little me. But
right.
Do you think you would be able to create enough of a lie where the Viper would have to send his some of his forces away from his castle to deal with something? Pirates, the Marines, whatever you can come up with.
From what I know, the battle's going to happen at the town center. Where will you be?
We'll be there. I would believe we're gonna probably be at the front, pretty much.
So why would you want to move stuff away from his HQ then?
Well, I would want an easier battle. You know, despite my brutish fighting style, I do not like taking fights that I'm not confident in winning.
From what I know, the town center and the Mellow's main household are a good considerable distance away from each other.
What is that?
So I'm not sure what getting rid of them from the manor would do.
Well, if there's less of them there during the execution, that's better. Wouldn't it be?
Oh, okay, yeah, I think you're misunderstanding.
Okay,
this.
I think I am.
So,
go ahead.
The town center is not right next to the main household where like all of his guys. So in the town center, which is, let me show you.
Okay, so like his forces and his house are very separate. That's what you're telling me.
They're very separate.
Gotcha. So the idea would be that I would have to create a distraction for him like immediately, right?
You would have to like, if you're going to create a distraction, it would have to be somewhere else. But again, the Viper is looking for Braun. And he's going with you.
Is there any way we could convince him that Braun is somewhere?
I'm not sure a man like that would leave. It's a tough scenario.
Definitely it is. Oh well.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and head out, guys.
Paper. Okay.
Wait, don't leave yet. I gotta show the scene of where you're going to arrive.
Just do it. Just do it. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything from this guy, unfortunately.
Okay. But you guys would appear here, down here, where you would see the Viper holding Nancy by her wrist, yelling out to where Braun could be. Otherwise, he's going to kill her in front of everybody.
Yeah.
But this is where we will start session.
Okay.
She.
Wait, like on the execution?
Yeah, during like when it's about to happen.
Can I get something in with Tanya?
You wish to speak with Tanya?
Tanya and Braun, either or.
Well, let's go back to the library first.
And then
Oni, you're good to go.
fuck, my audio is.
But Nora, anything else you want to say?
No. Since Nikki is doing this thing, I have some time to think. Could you get back to me on that?
Okay. So we'll just go to let's say you're in the dining room, Nikkei, with her.
Okay. Also, Zhang.
What's up?
Because I think the only one who really took note of it was Rose with Nikkei's like shift to more lethal attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Did Rose want to comment on it or anything?
She hasn't said anything. You know she's a you know she's a very timid girl.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I will say that Serafina did notice that Rose protected that one dude that got knocked out.
Okay. Right. So real quick, before I talk to Tanya, can you guys bring me up to speed what happened after I left? Real quick.
We beat up the guys. Nora became a werewolf. It didn't end up well. She was out of control. They had to knock her out. We met the reporter.
Right.
We brought him back. We learned the identities of pretty much every enemy that we have in this island. Pretty much all the 6 pirates are now revealed. Zheng, can you put down their faces so just you can see?
Put down the 6 pirates, guys?
Yeah, the 3 of them.
So there's Swain. And Lex are the ones that are defending the Dawn.
And then you have
this is Leela, who is the last remaining guard for the Viper.
Yeah, I know. She looks like your long lost sister. I know.
Jane, this Leela character, how young are they?
You're uncertain. She definitely seems around like the age group of you guys, probably like 17, 18, 19. You're not sure.
Fuck.
Oh my god, he got rizzed by a fucking image, bro. He got rizzed by an image.
No. And this is what I think it is. Jake is what I think he's doing.
Well, those are the guys.
Anyways.
Aside from that, Popper like took some pictures of us. We told them our backstory. We don't know if you told them your backstory, but pretty much everybody did. So it's up to you now.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
So everybody told Popper their backstory, so he knows what we are. He knows that we're pirates and shit, stuff like that.
Because so Pop gave you guys information in exchange. He just wanted your guys' names and like maybe a little bit about yourselves.
Oh. Probably, honestly, Nikkei would probably just call himself Nikkei and say that he was a gladiator for a bit.
Okay, yeah, he would have been fine with that.
That's pretty much it. And now I'm talking with Popper, and that's all.
I like how you keep saying Popper.
Yeah, I'm
I was confused. I was like, who the fuck is Popper?
Sure, Pop. I don't give a fuck. Okay.
Taylor, where?
Oh, Taylor. But are you just speaking with Tanya, or is Braun also here?
Both work. Either way. Um. So I'm guessing Nikkei just kind of like walks into the dining room and finds them here.
Yeah, you see them in the middle of a conversation.
Um. Excuse me.
Braun looks over. You need something?
The execution's gonna happen in the Grand Square, right?
The old town center, yeah?
Yeah. And usually town centers have multiple points of entry, no?
Quite a few, yes.
Can you go over those with me?
Uh, sure. He goes over them with you. He shows you, like, what it would look like.
Right. Do you think there would be any way to get into one of the buildings without them realizing?
That area is guarded quite well, even throughout the day. Might be more so with the Viper present.
Right. What about the buildings down here at the bottom?
You'd have to be careful, but that is where we'll probably be approaching from.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say somebody could set up early. And well, I mean, I don't intend to use the rifle too much in this next encounter. 'Cause honestly, I'm a lot better with my swords than I am a shot.
If you want
Um,
me, I could use the rifle. Says Tanya.
that would be really good, actually. Bit of suppressing fire, and you would help with covering Nancy.
I was keeping a close eye on Nora when she was doing her infiltration.
Right. So,
My guardian
but
angel telling you.
you really, you really don't believe there's a way to get any closer, any sooner, at least?
It would be tough, and if you get discovered early, you could be all on your own.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't say all of us blundering in from one point. It's not going to be ideal, especially with so many guards. They could easily choke off at one point. And by the time we get to Nancy, it could be too late.
I don't think he'd execute her right away.
No. But if enough guards get in our way, then it could slow us down just enough.
You could probably climb up downriver, maybe around here, back further away.
Mm-hmm. What about up here? Any way I can loop around to get up there?
You'd have to be on the other side of the island for that. The town center is quite well defendable.
And the execution is tomorrow?
So at this point, it's about like a couple days.
How long would it take to get across island?
Say about a day.
Do you know anybody over there who'd be willing to shelter person?
The only people we have on our side are Jeff's old men.
Right.
Jeff's men will be supporting us in the battle.
Of course. Do you think there could be somebody up there who's willing to help?
Not that we know of.
Is it all just Viper's men?
This area has been almost cleaned out of its citizens.
It's almost been cleaned out, then most of the houses should be empty, no?
More than likely, yes.
What are the odds that they've left some stuff behind?
It's uncertain.
Do you believe it possible that I could get a bit of rations from here and then try making my way around?
You can certainly try, just be careful. And make sure
Something like that.
you tell everybody else what you're doing.
Right. Wouldn't be a bad idea to have somebody else. This would be so much easier if Captain Man was around. Not good at this kind of thing.
From the conviction I saw in his eyes, I'm sure he'll show up eventually.
I don't doubt it, but it'd just be nice if I could work with him. I have known him the longest and work the best with him, I guess.
Romance.
Whatever. I'm guessing near the edge it's gonna be less guarded, but as you get closer, it's gonna be more and more.
The more we get to the town center, the more it's going to be guarded.
Right. When the execution finally begins, is that gonna draw more guards into the middle?
If fighting starts, I believe it will.
Let's see. Could I risk being late though?
Every second counts.
That is true. But if fighting breaks out down here, and maybe over here, if we can convince some of them to swim downriver and then come back up, that pulls most people downwards, right? Leaving the tops, well, defended still, but a lot easier to get up there, no?
There's a lot of variables here.
Putting my life on the line's nothing new. I used to be a gladiator for crying out loud. Live or die. Day in, day out.
So, Sin, are you going to go through with this plan?
I would like to, I guess, I would say I'd like to talk to the others, but Oni's gone. So I will like
you
to
can
go see.
So what you can do instead of like going in characters, you can. Everybody here was there for the conversation, so if anybody would like to join Nikkei on his flanking maneuver, that's up to them.
I would like to seek out my council of Seraphine and Nora.
Shit, I'm down. I get advantage for flanking people.
Yeah. Do
I
I
used
get
to talk to them.
flanking people?
Everybody gets advantage. Well, no, when I say flank, I mean you guys are literally going to a different side than you would have been starting at.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
So
no, that's
you
fine. I
guys
would
would be
do that.
starting here or here. What I'm talking about is coming in from the top.
Yeah, I could do that.
However, we'd be a little bit behind everybody.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Anyways,
Yeah, I mean,
so after discussing this plan with Braun and Tanya, he's like, I'll go talk to the others and see what they want to do with this. At least get rations for one ready, maybe, if I could trouble you to do so.
They nod. And I will say on the day of, I will have all three of you roll stealth checks.
sure.
Cool.
I can't wait for Oni to just like walk in with the Minotaur, but everybody else is just fucking missing.
All right. I mean, I guess Rose is there too.
Oh yeah, Rose.
But with that, I will call
I'm
session.
really
I have
banking
the
on
one
that
last
most
thing
of their
that
attention goes down.
What's up? What's up?
I finally
Geico?
thought of the one last thing that I want to try to ask Popper.
Okay.
All right. Before you end session. Yeah, I know this is weird. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
All right. Well, I think we can't do much with you, but there is one thing that I want to make for you, Mr. Pop.
Mm-hmm.
How about a partnership?
Interesting.
You
How is that partnership?
Well, you help us with whatever you can, finding information, spreading misinformation, doing what you do best as a reporter, and you get to know of every single one of our hijinks. We barely formed a pirate crew of few minutes ago, and we're undertaking a whole mafia empire as our first job.
It is quite the story. Here, how about this? He pulls out of his pocket a little whistle, handing it to you. On it, you just see the letters TP. If you blow onto that whistle, that will summon my seagull. And with that, you can send notes to me.
That sounds lovely. That is, I think you and I, Mr. Pop, we're gonna get along just fine.
Well, of course, where the stories go, I'm right behind it.
Well, then my job is gonna be to make stories for you, and your job is gonna be to help me keep us at the advantage. Sounds fair.
I will do what is fair in the news.
I'll not ask you to lie. Maybe just lie to locals so we can do stuff on the download, but I don't think that's your problem, is it?
Just let me know when you guys are going to get into some interactions.
I think after this, our captain probably wants to go find that island that disappeared on the ocean.
Island that disappeared. Is there anywhere else you guys will be going after this whole mafia thing?
Unsure. I guess we're gonna get a boat from the mafioso. I guess that's their payment to us. Or at least that's what I'm expecting at the very least, if we succeed in defeating their rivals. But actually, I don't know. Do you know any interesting places, Mr. Pop?
From what I've been hearing around, the floating amphitheater is a good place to go.
I heard of that place. Guess the leader of the 6 pirates is there too.
If that's the case, you might just see me there as well.
Do you want to catch a ride at our ship?
Oh, that will not be necessary. I'd like to not get too biased now.
It is polite to offer. Aside from that, anywhere else besides the amphitheater that we could go?
You could probably check out the other mafioso islands, but they're quite as barren as this one. I guess anywhere else would probably be to paradise, but I don't know how ready you guys are for that.
We haven't fought many troubles so far. Though I hear from what I heard from the stories from my pops, I doubt that we are ready. I still cannot punch the sky open.
Well, not many in paradise can do that either, from what I know. I travel paradise all the time, and I'm not exactly as strong as you now, am I?
Guess not. I don't know. You could be hiding from things from me.
This son of a bitch, not Viper, setting us up.
You fell for my trap.
That's why he's talking about the floating amphitheater. Trying to trick you.
I do have another question. This is maybe a bit personal to me. I doubt you will know anything about it, but if you do, I guess I can tell you about what I want to achieve on my end goal in this mission.
Sure.
I am looking for the Frost Giant crew.
So not only are you dealing with the 6 pirates, but you also seek out another Yonko crew at the same time.
Well, my reasons for doing that and Colin's reasons for doing his are very different. I seek the Frost Giants out of passion. The Collins 6 to 6 pirates, from what I understand, revenge.
They are quite notorious.
My father told me loads of stories. They are my idols, in a way or another.
Makes sense. Your entire family was giants.
Mm-hmm. So, do you know anything about them?
Personally, no. What I can see about asking back at HQ.
That would be great. Thank you, Mr. Pop.
Of course.
And with that, Nara has no more questions to do. I'm gonna just make note that she has this a fucking whistle now.
Alright. I imagine this is when Nikkei probably approaches Nora.
I
mean, you don't have to do this in character if you don't want to.
I know. I mean, I'm not gonna do the whole interaction, but I'm just saying this is probably where he proposes the idea to Nora.
Probably Serafina too. That's probably where.
Yeah.
Right. Hey guys, we have our personal news reporter.
I will not be. Yahiko. Please do not elaborate on what the plan is. Just leave Oni in like surprise.
You're asking Nora to leave one of her crewmates.
No. I'm not asking Nora to mislead a crewmate. I'm asking Yahiko to just not put the specifics of the plan in the notes.
I wasn't gonna put that. I didn't take notes for this session. I didn't think it was necessary because as I thought, we didn't learn much new things. You know, we
I
kind
guess
of
we learned the names of the people.
Yeah, we kind of got stronger, fought some guys, and now we're just getting ready for when the fucking battle really begins.
Oh, I'm gonna run in on Viper without my level 3s.
With what I understand from what I'm expecting from this mafioso arc, like tomorrow's gonna be Viper. We're gonna beat his ass, and then whatever we do with him in the next 4 sessions, we're probably gonna be fighting Isabella. We're gonna beat her ass, and then after this next 4 sessions, we're gonna probably go fight the Dawn. Stupid fucking name, bro. I'm gonna call his name stupid in front of his face. Like, I heard like the Minotaur, the Pegasus, the Dragon, and the Viper, and you're telling me that short fucking name is the Dawn? God, that is lame.
Sin, I will tell you what happens with your stuff over DMs.
Okay. This doesn't say if I have to walk in to Viper fight with is essentially a level 2 with buffed HP. It is gonna be so comical.
But yeah, shit is funny. I feel
Let's go.
I think we got a new non-official member of the Golden Pirates.
And I will try to fill out all the friendly NPCs down as well at some point.
I usually do those over the week when I need to.
Yeah.
Honestly, guys, do we try recruiting Jeff?
Why?
Jeff the Goon.
Yep, Jeff the Goon.
Look,
we failed with Tom.
We can just make the Golden Grand Fleet. Like, they can be part of that. Braun and Tanya, too.
I miss Tom already.
I miss Tom, too.
He like the hole in my heart, but then he has to leave. That's what I should. I should look over the island for Tom. Because imports and exports are shut down, so that means Tom's somewhere on the island.
Bertie said, "Let me look for him. Let me find him."
Let me find my baby boy.
Yeah.
At some point, I'm also going to have to move off of Roll20 because apparently I've hit my limit on what I can upload without purchasing.
Yeah, it's a shit. I know, isn't it?
I'm debating going to Foundry.
Can you can I grab the picture for Tom real quick? Do you have it?
Oh wait, here, Yaiko, look in general.
I made a new channel. Oh, I see.
He had no friends at his bar mitzvah.
No, Tom, I would have been there for you. Look away, Jenna.
Was at his bar mitzvah.
He said, Tom, what about your bar mitzvah?
Well, you know, guys, look in general. I think that's accurate of what's to come.
Hey! You only work for that shit-spackled Muppet fart! So, I'm gonna give you a chance for y'all to lay down your firearms in exchange for preferential, bordering on gentle, possibly even lover-like treatment. Fine! Commando!
Just a fine commando.
Teabag! Oh! Bob?
Bob.
Wait.
Oh my god, I haven't seen you since
Jacksonville.
The Bob in this case is Tom.
Well, what the hell? God, come here, you. How are the kids? Good? And Gail, she's still fixing that tuna casserole? So good. Oh, but bad for the waistline if you don't.
Does he write you notes too? Oh, he's such a romantic.
Don't worry, baby, I'm coming.
Fire!
I guess Nikke as Deadpool is an interesting twist.
What?
Nikke as Deadpool is an interesting twist.
Come on, that's not what you're gonna do, but I think you're gonna do, Jay. God, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
I'm gonna say this so fucking hard for you, Sin, right? And as soon as we're done with this Creed situation, I'm gonna look at all the medals in them, and I feel like Nora's idea of pirates is gonna be like, okay, now since we're done, we did all this thing that we did. Give us a ship and swear allegiance to Lee right now. Do it.
Swear allegiance.
I mean, yeah, that's why we saved your lives. Not the only one that doesn't have to do that is Velvet because she's too young to do that. So.
Wow, that's so generous of you, Nora.
What?
Code.
Okay, out of everything that we've seen, are you saying that I'm being unreasonable? Like we help these people with everything, and they can't even like lend us help when we need? Are you fucking kidding me?
No, that's true. That's true. To be fair, a lot worse has happened. The slave was thrown in water, encouraged by you, nonetheless.
It wasn't even in character. Shut up.
That's why I said by you and not by Seraphina.
Am I
still
really
encourage the
being unreasonable to say that they should swear that they would help us if we need?
Oni lit a guy on fire. Nikkei went in to kill somebody, failed, but still tried.
Yeah, I know. Nora
No, you
almost
do
beat
not
you.
know. You just know Rose stepped in front of Nikkei.
Nora was just hungry, okay, guys.
Uh-huh.
She just needed a light snack.
Yep.
You could sidestep and slash into your fucking bag.
You didn't slash into my bag.
Or fucking slashed wherever. I don't know.
I guess I don't care. I wasn't trying to fight you.
You should have went for an attack.
Sure, bro. I mean, it's not a competition. I don't feel like Nora would ever have a reason to fight you guys.
Good. I hope not.
She learns just how little morals Nikkei has when it comes down to it.
I never said that Nora has a problem with you having low morals.
Your response to that was
He
what was
is a
it? You just said
slave.
that I have no restraint.
Yeah, you have no restraint. Nora has restraint. She doesn't kill whoever the fuck like mildly annoys her. Like that's the whole thing. The only moments that Nora has considered killing was the Viper when she thought he was a rapist in a family killing motherfucker. And
Yeah.
and when she discovered that was not the case, she was like, oh, okay, no, okay, I can just punch him then. Aside from that, there's just not a lot that would trigger Nora to kill somebody.
Man, Velvet misses her older brother for real.
Do you have a
I
picture
think
for
it'd be
him?
so funny.
Do you have a picture for him? I'm kind of curious.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Not on me.
He's not a character. I knew it.
He's dead, bro.
She has like she got like 3 older sisters and like 3 older brothers right now. She's okay.
I think it'd be really funny if every time Nikkei went to go kill somebody, it somehow failed for one reason or another.